I am aware that the pandemic was a fever dream for all of us. It is so wild to look back and think, oh, we all went through that. Do you remember that? Do you remember when we were all just like locked in our own houses? I was like 22, 23, trying to like have a birthday party, and I literally was locked in my own house. Wild. When the pandemic hit in March of 2020, I moved out to California to go to a job. We were not required to be back in office for the entire like almost 2 years that I worked there. I moved here all alone. My husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, lived in an apartment about 20 minutes away, and I had no friends that lived within an hour of me. And it was so strange because I was changing so much at this time. I think when you're like 22 and you just graduate college and then you're starting to grow up, that was the time in my life where I changed the most. I was becoming a completely different person, completely on my own. And so it was very scary to go see people that I knew from before the pandemic and for them to see me and say, oh, you look different. Oh, you're acting different. Why do I look like I have a unibrow? Like, I promise I don't have a unibrow. And the truth is I changed a lot. I learned so much about myself. And so Stranger in My Own Mind is feeling like the person I'm seeing in the mirror is someone I don't recognize, right? Because I was thinking about what other people expected of me. I think the chromaticism in the chorus, the
all these moments that I want to hear rewind, I try to redo it all.
it feels like the screaming that was in my head while I was experiencing all of this for the first time. And I think that's why Stranger in My Own Mind sounds desperate the way that it does. And when I was recording it in the studio, I would literally like push myself up against the wall and like put a lot of pressure on my diaphragm to really bring out that stress and that like pressure and expectation. That's why the song came out best on the album in my opinion, because I was really putting my all into not only the lyrics but the performance.